Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here, gonna do some live personal reads. Members will take priority. So members, if you guys have got some questions you want to pop in the comment section. How are you, Lena? I know it's been a long time, guys, hasn't it? It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. Just thought while I'm at it, I might just yeah. Interesting. I'm great, baby. I'm great. I'm doing good. I'm like, I probably need my glasses for this so I can actually read the comment section, because you guys know I'm blind as a bat. A bat's even blind, like, you know, a bat's actually blind. So something I need to Google fact check. Oh shit. So if you guys whether you're members or just subs, right, you guys are welcome to pop a question in the comment section. If you are a member, you will get prioritized, right? I've got to put our members first. What is this energy? What is this energy? Man, could you just not even? Get up out my energy. How are you doing, Lena? How are you doing, beautiful? And Mystical, how have you been? What's been going on? Yeah, these energies. It can be a general. Of course it can be a general. You want a general, Lena? Pop it down on my list. You've attracted good. I've look, I had the best little mama son time alone, which was great. So I did that, and then yeah, I've just been again, like, working on that project that I was doing. Finished that off last night, got a good sleep, got up this morning, back to the bump and grind, you know, back to the bump and grind. So all right, Lena, Spirit's like, use my oracle cards. We're going to go oracle cards with you. So let's have a little look-see. General for Lena. General message for Marlena Ballerina. Can I get 3 cards, please? Spirit, please and thank you. Absolutely, Patricia. I'll put you on. Oh, can I get 1 more, please? Okay, Spirit's like, no, we're going to get way more than 1 more. Okay, all good. All good. All good. Okay, let me just write Patricia down. What are we reading, Patricia? Let me know what we're reading. All right, Lena, Spirit are... Okay, we've got the Beta Reserve card coming out twice here, right? So Spirit want you to just pause for a minute, okay? They want you to pause for a minute, and there's something here that they're wanting you to discover when it comes to they want you to take a moment to just step back for a second and think about the moves that you're going to be making here, right? So they want you to plan, all right? So Spirit want you to be in the energy of actually planning something before you proceed ahead with something. Just pause for a minute and think about the moves that you're actually going to be making or want to make here, and how they're going to potentially impact, or what they could actually bring, right? So if there are ideas forming here with that calculated purpose, right? So if you are getting ideas about what kind of moves to make, Spirit want you to really feel into the energy of those ideas, those decisions, right? Before, again, you make some sort of move, right? So before you make any moves, they want you to really look at, does this appeal to me? Is this something that I actually want? Do I like how this feels, etc. Right? So this is about being very, very thought out in what it is that you're doing at the moment. Okay, so there is about something that you're leaving behind here. There's some sort of ending, which with endings bring new beginnings. Okay, so this is about formulating some sort of plan here for a new beginning. Okay, so this is about expanding your experience as well. There is a time here for travel, communication, wealth, right? So this is also, again, like I said, a process that Spirit are trying to get you to undertake here, which helps you to expand, right? Not just your experiences, but expand, the way that you do things, the way that you show up as well in the world. All right. So, but they want you to just take a moment to just stop and think about the moves that you're making or that you should be making. All right. So, again, take some time to think about what it is that you want, how you want it to kind of play out, whether that is in alignment with your values, your morals, and what you want for yourself before you proceed ahead with anything. All right, beautiful? All right, Patricia, let's have a little look-see. What have we got going on here, Patricia? I don't know why I just got patience. Patience, Patricia. You're going to need some sort of patience here. Okay. Okay, Patricia, there could be something here with the number 9 in reverse. So number 9 in the upper row, 9 energy talks about reflection, fulfillment, and completion, right? So in the reverse here, also with the 8th house, right, which is about transformation, death, rebirth, sex, shared resources, and personal evolution. So there could be something that you're needing to take a look back at that maybe not looking at, okay? That could be... I want to say whatever this thing is, right? Yeah, it's slowing you down. There's something here slowing you down. Not looking back into the past, right? About something, right? Because we've also got number 8 in the reverse too, which is about movement, mastery, and power. Okay, so Spirit are trying to get you to have some sort of personal evolution here, but you need to reflect on the past. Okay, there's some sort of reflection on the past or something that you're not looking back at. And bringing with you into the present, right, which could set off some sort of personal evolution here or some sort of transformation. So they want you to, again, look back, right? So it's slowing down some sort of progress, okay, some sort of transformational progress, some sort of evolutionary progress here for you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the reverse, 5, 5, 5 in the reverse. So yeah, it's I'm going to say, Patricia, and look, have patience with yourself, okay? But there could be some things that are needing to be addressed here, that you're needing to change, but without looking back into the past and how certain things played out or how certain things affected you. It's like you're not going to be able to move forward into this transformational type energy, right? So they need you to look at that. They need you to look at something in the past, right? Which is, again, has this potential to slow you down, right? So they want you to take some sort of action here in order to then make progress, right? So they want you to take action on this reflection. They want you to contemplate on what makes you feel fulfilled. Make some sort of changes here, all right? So, again, that's what's going to help you to move forward in some sort of direction. I don't know why I keep hearing patience, though, as well. Patience, right? There's something you need to also be patient with, right? So, this could be something emotionally, right, with water coming up in the reverse. This could be some sort of negative emotions maybe that you're holding on to as well. This could be something that puts you in some sort of negative emotions that you're needing to reflect back on. Okay, so reflection, right? Keep getting reflection. Self-reflection is where we need to be looking. Yeah, there's some sort of deep emotional healing that needs to take place with your energy, Patricia. All right, so lean into it, baby. Lean into it is what I want to say. All right. Hope that helps with whatever you're going through, wherever you're at. Ralph, how are you doing, darling? How's life going for you? What's happening with you at the moment? You good? I mean, or you just, we know, I'm not going to take a dig at you and Jason again. I'm not. I was so going to take another dig at you and Jason just then. But you guys know I'm joking, obviously, right? Obviously. All right, guys, still open for personals, members. Don't forget, oh, what is that about? What is that energy, Spirit? Is that right? Interesting. Interesting energy. Hi, Marie. How you going? Yes, you can. Been a hot minute. What would you like? Nat, what would you like me to read on beautiful? What's that energy, man? Progress? Absolutely. Well, I did see the first thing I saw, and it wants to keep showing up, is the Four of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like you're choosing happiness, right? You're also in a place of acceptance at the moment, Nat, which is really, really good. Getting yourself some sort of new outlook or new awareness in life. Amber, how are you? Beautiful. Absolutely, Marie. Let me know what you would like your reading about. But yeah, it's like you're gaining some sort of new awareness here, like real clear here, choosing your happiness as well. So there could be a lot of balance, right, when it comes to, or things could be balancing out here in your material world here. Right, you could also be gaining some sort of ability here to, I want to say, tolerate the people that you work with as well, like, or just working better as a team with people here as well, right? It's like things maybe are balancing out a little bit with you just deciding to either accept energies for who they are, or, you know, just choosing to be happy and not letting energies affect you or impact you, which is really, really good. What have we got going on here for Nat? Give me more on that. You could just be finding, yeah, look at that. So, through the knowledge that you've gained here, right, it's like you're gaining some sort of personal closure in a situation where maybe you're not able to gain closure with other energies or another energy, okay? Being very wise about situations here, which is helping to bring about a more positive energy for you, right? Sun's here, baby. Feeling confident, optimistic, right? I thought I just saw a flipper, but there was no flipper. Yeah, so I feel like you could be maybe withdrawing from a particular connection, whether it's, I'm going to say this is surrounding a particular energy, which you know what I'm talking about, right? So really kind of pulling your energy back here. There's, again, an energy that you don't really trust. Okay, so you could be, again, isolating yourself from this person, again, withdrawing from this energy, right? Retreating, right? Again, I get a lot of retreat energy from what's coming out here. So just pulling back your energy from, again, there's a particular energy that's been around you that you've felt very much in question over. All right, so pulling back your energy is absolutely, if you haven't done it already, then pulling back your energy is absolutely what's going to bring about more positivity into your life here. Okay, because whatever it was, right, it was like you felt a little bit powerless to change the situation. But I think the second that you started to realize that you could gain some sort of personal closure here, right, with this new outlook of being able to gain personal closure, you're able to now release yourself from that energy, right, whatever that was. Yeah, you just feel like there was somebody here that there was a lack of reward there, okay? Like it's a waste of investing with. Yeah, hope, renewal, right? Things balancing themselves out, healing. This is bringing about a lot of positivity. Spirit of light, well done, Nat. Well done, baby, right? That's you using your willpower, okay? And having boundaries, right? Learning what boundaries are. Having no fear about pulling back those energies, right? Sorry, pulling back from those energies. I love that. Because, yeah, these were just obstacles, right? Causing some sort of chaos here. Creating imbalance, right, in your energy as well. It's could have also been you repeating negative patterns. So yeah, I'm going to say this is in the areas of like, yeah, your friendships and things like that. All right, love it. Spirit, I like, well done, right? This is you again, taking control of the situation. Okay, taking control and respect. I'm going to say self-respect as well, okay? I love it, Nat. I love the energy. All right, taking control of what's good for you, especially when you feel unwelcome in certain situations, right? It's important that you do that. Absolutely important that you do that. All right, Amber, you're going to be next. Sorry, Marie, because Amber is a member, so Amber takes priority. So I'll do you after. Amber, let's have a look at yours. What's coming in that you don't see next 2 weeks? We don't see coming. All right, next 2 weeks. Amby Bambi, my beautiful. But no, you're doing good now. You're tracking well. You are tracking well. All right. Let's have a look, see. Amber, what's going on? You don't see. What's happening for Amber that she doesn't see? I'm proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you. Because, look, it takes a lot to, you know, to step away from those kinds of messy situations like that. But, you know, in time, you're going to realize it's like it's no real loss, you know. And also disconnecting from energies that that don't really have your back means that you are allowing a space now for people that are truly loyal, right? That really will have your back. It's like you've opened up a position here. You know, and that's what you got to remember is you being able to open up that position means that you're opening it up for potentially something better to come in. So, all right, Spirit, what is it that Amber doesn't see coming in the next 2 weeks? Who's this energy? What is this energy? Whose energy is that? Amber, there could be an unwanted message that comes in the next 2 weeks. Right, you could be hearing some sort of news. Hey Bella, have a good sleep, buddy. Have a good rest. Amber, there could be a message that you get. Again, this is somebody from your past, right? So you could get some sort of message here about there being some sort of conflict here, some sort of chaos around somebody else's, there's a breakup that's happening, right? There's a breakup that's happening. Two of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Wands in the upright. Okay, so you could be getting, again, some sort of message, right, about somebody else's situation here. Again, you're being told just to, again, maintain your boundaries here. Okay, keep focus on your own success, your own stability out here. This isn't something that you're blind to, right? You're going to see straight through any tactics here. Somebody wants to release some sort of burdens here, right? But it feels like they want to release them onto you. Okay. Ten of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. So somebody wants you to... somebody wants a new beginning with you, but they want you in the energy of overgiving, right? Somebody wants you to be overgiving towards them. They want a new beginning. Can we just go on this fool's journey together? Right, so again, this could just be energetically, right? But I feel like you're going to hear something, or you're going to see something. There's something here about somebody else's situation here, right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So can we just have a new beginning? Can we just start again? Right, so energetically keep your boundaries up. Physically keep your boundaries up. Right, I don't know if you've been still having more dreams about this individual, right? Again, it's something where you've released any pain that this was causing you, having growth here. All right, this person's emotionally imbalanced, right? Looking to walk in your light though, because again, this energy is out of balance, right? They want your light, okay? They want your light. Something over here again hasn't been fertile and abundant for that energy, all right? Not completing the cycle. Doesn't want to complete the cycle. There's been a betrayal here in this energy with this Emperor in reverse. So there's been some sort of betrayal that's happened over there. Okay, intuitively, I feel like, yeah, you've been picking up on the energy. Again, potentially something going on in your dreams as well. Okay. Well, that's justice, baby, right? That's justice for that energy. What else, right? Yeah, Spirit Light, just keep your guard up, okay? Make sure you protect yourself. Protect your healing, protect your space. All right, this person doesn't work well together with others, right? We know that. All right, can we get something else here, Spirit? Because again, this energy it's real heavy in your energy. All right, but there's got to be more, baby. There's got to be more that we don't see. Come on, let me grab another deck. Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, this person needs to just stay in their lane, right? Stay in the lane that, you know, and stay in the direction that they went. A lot coming through in your dreams. All right, what else? Yeah. Again, Spirit are saying, again, they're just wanting you to avoid any conflict here with this energy, with the Five of Wands in reverse. So avoid any conflict. This could also be you putting an end to the conflict here. What else do we need to know? What doesn't Amber see coming in the next 2 weeks? Oh, you shit. Six of Cups, right? Six of Cups. Oh, my God. Don't come back. Whatever you do, whoever you are, don't come back. Possessive energy, right? Spirit want you to stay guarded here, okay? Make sure you're protecting yourself, guarding yourself from the past. Right, avoid any kind of conflict with this energy. What doesn't she see coming, Spirit? Okay, it could be a situation with work coming up here as well. Right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. What's the situation with work? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, look, Spirit telling me here that you're overworked at the moment. Overworking, right? Workaholic, working too hard. Maybe working a little bit too hard here. This could, again, be a little bit counterproductive to the flow of things, right? So, I want to say with that Knight of Swords in reverse, like this is like slow down. Like slow down. Slow down before you burn out, all right? And you don't want to burn yourself out, girl. Don't want to burn yourself out. Could be a difficult decision as well that you've got to make in the next 2 weeks as well, Amber. About a King of Pentacles, right? Somebody that's, again, yeah, you've got choices here coming up, right? This person's feeling stuck, though. They're frustrated, right? So they just want control of the situation here after some sort of painful ending. They want a new beginning. Again, again, this energy, man, just wants to keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up. But it's like they have to take accountability for the fact that they put you in a third party, right? And I feel like it doesn't want to take accountability for that factor. Yeah, again, I'm getting there's something about communication here coming out, right? But it's like it's a communication that you don't want. It's communication that you don't want. Now, this could be intuitive or like again, psychic communication, right, that you're getting. But this is what happens, right? Like this is this is the fuck around, find out. That's what it is, right? You want to put people in third parties here and create illusions and, you know, leave people as options. Well, that's what's going to happen. So, yeah. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Again, this energy wants to just keep on coming up here, right? So, there's, again, what you don't see coming is potentially some sort of argument here. Or somebody wanting to argue with you. Whew. Stay strong, baby. All right, stay strong. Resilience is required at this time. Be careful as well because of the fact that you're pushing yourself as well, right? You don't want to get caught up in arguments because you are drained, right? Don't let yourself get baited into anything. Listen to your intuition here. Yeah, there's been no rewards on this side, right? There's been no rewards. Okay, this is you're learning to say no, right? You're going to be learning how to say no to these particular energies or certain things. Okay, so I want to say with that Queen of Cups coming out, make sure that you are taking some time to nurture yourself at the moment as well. To make sure that you're staying in balance with your energy, right? So the energy is staying in balance here. Why do you want to keep showing up in her reads for, right? Wants to control the situation, right? Coming up, offer you a cup. We don't want it. There's poison in that cup. There's poison in that cup. Now wants to, like, you know, I want things to be balanced, Amber. No. No. Definitely wants balance though. But no. But yeah, again, just be careful that this overworking yourself isn't emotionally throwing you out of balance as well, like creating burnout. Remember that read we did the other day about for fire signs and about the energy astrologically, right? Go back, and if you didn't really pay attention to it, like go back and pay attention to it. So there's something here about, again, needing to really balance out those emotions to make sure that you're not getting like sides of yourself that you don't want to be getting out, right? Make sure that you're staying in check there with your emotions, all right? So that you can maintain your stability, all right? All right, Marie, let's have a look. What are we reading for you? I don't know if you put that in there. I don't know if you put that in there. If you want to let me know, Marie, what you would like your read on, that would be great. Jason, yeah. Next few days. Marie, you want yours on health? Why did I get something about cold sweats, right? Something about sweats, the sweats. Could be needing a detox, Marie. Jason, you're right. If I just quickly get Marie's out, and I'll get to yours in a sec. Yeah, it could be something about you needing to do some sort of detox here, Marie, right? Now, this could also be not just on the physical level, right? This could be a social media detox. I'm getting a bit of both, right? This could be a bit of both, right? Social and physical detox, right? So might want to look into some different detox ideas, right? Whether it be you know, like a green juice detox or whatever. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Oh. Can we not just, Spirit, come on now. They would just be spitting cards at us. All right, for Marie, health. Okay. Yes, there's definitely some things here which could be impacting you on, I'm going to say on a physical level here, right? We're doing the Nine of Wands, which is definitely, you know, about sickness, injury, right? Time to heal. So there's something here that you're needing to heal here. Now, this could actually be affecting you in ways that maybe you don't actually recognize right now, Marie. So this could be really, really affecting your mental health at the moment, right? So again, if this is a physical thing, whether it's a physical thing or like, again, needing to detox physically or detox on like, you know, external things, it's impacting your emotional state right now. Okay, so you need to release yourself from whatever that is. They're asking you to release yourself from it. Okay, it could be also making you a little bit snappy, right? A little bit on the catty side, right? You could have a bit of a short temper or a short fuse at the moment. You could also be just feeling a little bit with Judgment in the reverse here, like just a little bit in like self-loathing kind of energy, a little bit. Be careful what you speak to yourself as well at this time, right? Be really, really careful. So, make a decision here to make those changes, right? Yeah, be open to change, right? So that it brings some sort of sense of refreshment and renewal, especially when it comes to your energy and your physical health here. All right, give me 2 more, please, Spirit, for Marie. Yeah, pay attention. Okay, so it's gonna be something that you've that you know that you've been meaning to do, Marie, but maybe you're just stagnating it a little bit, right? Or maybe you could be finding it difficult to make the right choices here as well with the Path of Virtue. It could be hard to make the right choices. Okay, but Spirit want you to really pay attention here. Okay, pay attention. Maybe get some sun as well, right? I don't know where you're at in the world, but if you can get out and get some sunlight as well, get into nature, reconnect, right? Give me 1 more, Spirit, please, and thank you. But yeah, I'm feeling like detox, right? Because you're going to get yourself to a point where you're going to feel very, very worn out, very depleted here. All right, so I feel like this is something that potentially has come up before, right? And so you've got knowledge and wisdom here about how to get yourself on the right track. Okay, so Spirit want you to dig up that wisdom, those ideas maybe that you've utilized in the past in order to get yourself back on track here when it comes to your health. All right, but yeah, just be mindful again that what's going into your body, again, even what you're absorbing externally, not just food, right, is going to be having an impact on your emotions right now. All right, beautiful. So look after yourself, right? Look after yourself. All right, Jason. Next few days. You want to know what's going on in the next few days, huh? Jason, I want to say make sure, be careful of not being overly defensive or overly protective of yourself. Like, don't... there could be something that comes up in the next few days where you potentially push something away that could actually be good for you, right? You got food? Yeah, that's what I was feeling too, Mystical. Like, just, yeah. And look, I naturally gravitate towards, like, eating a lot of fruit and veg when And like, I don't really pay attention to it, but all of a sudden, like, I'll just start making a lot better choices. Like, intuitively, my body's just going, yep, it knows what it wants and it goes for the good stuff. So I'm getting like antioxidants, a lot of purple stuff, like purple berries and things like that could be really, really good for you right now, Marie. All right, lots of antioxidants. Yeah. All right, Jason. Yeah, again, just if you don't want people to leave, right, be careful not to push energies away. 12:12 on the clock here. Yeah, Spirit trying to get you to see some sort of truth here. There's going to be some sort of truth or clarity that comes through here about either letting go, not letting go. It's like ending cycles, beginning cycles. There's some sort of truth here about endings and beginnings, right? Honestly, there could be something that you say no to, right, that needs changing, right? There's something about, again, some sort of manifestation, some sort of desires that you actually have long term, but it's like you're very, very defensive. Yeah, that's what it is. You're very, very defensive because of mistrust, past conflict, things like that. Right, so again, very, very defensive when it comes to manifesting or having that emotional fulfillment because potentially of the past, right? So again, Jason, it could be that there's something that comes up over in the next few days that you're meant to say yes to that you might say no to because you're a little bit defensive, because that you are still feeling like, well, I'm recovering from these situations, and feeling like you need to retreat or defend yourself, right, from being defeated by certain energies, right? So just be careful that you're not saying no to something that could make you quite happy here. Okay, something that could actually be quite successful. So again, they don't want you to be overly defensive towards something. They need you to let go of again those past energies here, right? So listen to the inner voice here, right? Listen to your higher self here. But yeah, again, there could be a little bit of doubt here that shows up, right? And again, making you say no to things that maybe are actually really what you're actually wanting, right? So don't say no to what it is that you want. Okay, be optimistic about right, about the opportunities that potentially present themselves to you. Okay, what else do we need to know for Jason next few days? Yeah, be assertive, right? Be optimistic, be assertive. Take action towards the things that you truly want and desire right now, and try not to block your own emotional fulfillment here. Okay. What do we see here for next few days? Lots of lack of control here, or feeling like I don't know. No, what Spirit's saying to me is like stop trying to micromanage and over control everything, okay? Because you could be missing opportunities here by trying to like overly control what's coming in for you, right? Things that possibly in the past that you've manifested or asked for, because it's slowing something down here, okay? And there's a lack of choices here because again you're being a little bit on the defensive side, right? Heart closed off. So Spirit want you to take action to see the truth in all of this, right? That there are opportunities that are trying to present here that you could potentially be blocking for yourself. worried about maybe making mistakes, or things being not being in harmony, right, in balance, right? But again, Spirit want you to get excited, man, right? Get excited. Be spontaneous. Be open to the adventure of and be confident, right? Be enthusiastic, be confident, right? This is you repressing your emotions here. And again, like pulling yourself back too much, which is actually creating, it's actually creating losses that you're not seeing at the moment. All right, so Spirit trying to bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment here, but again, you're a little bit on the D about it. All right, so yeah, we need to open that up, right? Be open, Jason. Be open, okay? Be open. Look, Pentacles are looking great here. We've got success there, right? But there is an energy that, again, something that's stalled here, that you're stalling or has been stalled, right, because of where you've been at, right? So again, Spirit, again, confidence, right? Excitement, enthusiasm, right? Just be open to any and everything, right? Be open to the possibilities. You may need to still learn some lessons, right? It may be that if you don't open yourself up for these lessons, you may not be able to complete some sort of cycles either. Okay, so again, yeah, there's paths opening up here. What is this energy coming through here as well? Oh, yep. Piss off, Taurus. Piss off, Taurus. Taurus still up in your energy. Usual, right? Got Chariot in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in the upright, Two of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the upright, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Stock standard, right? Can we just have some sort of, can we just have some sort of rejuvenation of our energy here so that we can get back to like giving? No, we can't, right? You've seen the truth here about this situation, and you're like, I'm looking for relief from this situation, right? Looking for relief from the situation. So look, that energy feels like that energy is always going to come up in your... Somebody does need a spiritual slap, right? Spiritual awakening, whatever. But continue on that path, man. Don't allow that energy to just like water off a duck's back, baby. Water off a duck's back. But yeah, open yourself up, man, because there's some opportunities and things that want to present themselves, but you got to be like, just tell Spirit, I'm ready, I want it, I'm willing. All of that beautiful jazz, all right? All of the beautiful jazz. Love you, homie. All right, we are still open for personals. If anybody else would like to get a personal, drop your question in the comments below. Probably stay for about another maybe 10-ish kind of minutes, and then I'm going to jump off and go make myself some lunch, have a little bit of a break before it's, end of school, and got to go do all the pickups and the after-school snacks and the dinner prep and the bath bed routine, and then I can sit down and chill out. Maybe play some Warzone with Rach, she's keen. General plays for you, Mystical, absolutely. Yep, Sunday you can pop your question in the comment section. It's currently 12:21, Mystical, on my clock. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? Who's leaving, Emma? You woke up to the song Dangerous by Roxette. Okay. Alright, let me write you down there, Sunday. Easy like Sunday morning, huh? General. Alright. Let's have a look, Mystical. What's going on here? Oh, well, you know, in about 10 minutes I'll be leaving. I'll be leaving off of this live to go have my lunch and chill out before I got to go pick up rat bags and that. All right, what's going on, Mystical? What's happening? Spirit, show me. I don't know whose energy this is, Mystical. This is interesting, right? Queen of Cups in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse, the Sun in reverse. So, ew. Whose energy is that? Whoever this person is, mate, is stressing the F out about something here. Somebody could also be wanting you to feel insecure and stuck in some sort of turmoil type energy, right? In some sort of negative energy, stressed out about something, okay? Having some sort of lack of hope here. There's an energy around you that wants you to feel hopeless. But you got clarity on this, right? You got clarity on whatever this energy is. King of Cups in the reverse. So Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. It could be more than one person. Something to do with community here. Four of Wands. This could be a couple as well. What is that? Thank you, Emma, for joining. Appreciate that, beautiful. These energies aren't fooling you. Whoever they are, they're not fooling you, right? It's like you've energetically disengaged, right? You've energetically disengaged from whatever this is. Right, because it's like whatever it is like immature games. Knight of Wands in the reverse. You've like pulled your energy back. You don't give a fuck about whatever chaos you're trying to bring to me. This person could be watching you or has been watching you. However this person, look at that. Nose is itching, right? Itchy nose. So it's like, yeah, this person's watching you. You know that though. You can see clearly. You can see clearly these energies, right? Someone's impulsive, emotionally unbalanced here. And this is around you in the community. What do they want? Yeah, you can see the deception within particular energies, right? That could be what they're stressed out about though as well. Oh, you see their darkness. You see the darkness within something, within somebody. So it doesn't like they've been caught out, catching their energy out. This could be over a union or a connection here where somebody didn't want something to change. Walking away though. Resting, recuperating here as well. Walking away from the ish. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, so... Hey. Whatever's happened here, right? That's because you persisted, right? You've it's like you can't mess with somebody who's already made it this far, right? There's been illusions here, right? Somebody's been trying to place some sort of illusions in and around, right? Could be three energies. Could be three different energies here trying to, again, place some sort of illusions, right? There's energies here that are around you, mystical, that are unhappy, right? That aren't feeling fulfilled with where they're at. These energies feel trapped, burdened, and stuck, right? Feeling real stuck. Stuck like Chuck. Oh, energy is giving me a headache, right? It's giving me a headache, whatever this is. King of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. These energies are out of balance here. Unhinged energy. Spirit is saying, stay positive, right? Maintain positivity here. You're going to be recovering from whatever these energies have been trying to do. It's very heavy, the energy, right? But you're going to recover from that, right? The further and further you move away from these energies, right, the better you're going to be able to recover here. Somebody's been showing you or sending like aggression energy towards you. Somebody's in denial here. What are they in denial about? Oh, yeah, these energies are in denial about the fact that they're toxic, right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. I'm sorry to hear that, beautiful. Yeah, again, there's like some sort of disharmony here, right? Some sort of breaking away of connections. The further and further you get from it, the more you're going to recover from it. But there's still a lot of energy that they're trying to send towards you at the moment. But you know that. You know that. They're trying to... These energies are still trying to follow, right? Like, they're still trying to follow you. But the further and further away you get from it, the more you recover from it. Right? Releasing it. Yeah, look at that. You're releasing it though, right? The further and further you get from it. Close out the cycle here. Oh, Miss Cool, it's same shit, different day, isn't it? It's the same shit, different day. I love you, beautiful. We'll talk after. We'll converse after. Okay, general for Sunday. Let's get that quickly done, and then I'll do Emma. And then that'll be my last one. All right, Sunday general. Let's have a little look-see. We're going to go with my Oracle deck. Ooh, leaving something behind. Look, there's two things Sunday you need to potentially leave behind here. Okay, there's something that you're bonded to, some sort of toxic bond here, or something that's toxic, right? There's two things here that you need to leave behind. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, beautiful. Yeah, there's two things here that you need to leave behind Sunday. Right, something about as well, so you could be acting out of ego right now, something of that sort. Could also be being a little bit defensive here with something, right? But you need to be open to changing something or leaving something behind in order to have some sort of new beginning. Okay, give me one more, Spirit, for Sunday. But there's two things. Could be place, could be person, could be some habits, right? Yeah, something here that you need to see, a truth here that you're needing to see here. Again, 2 things that you need to leave behind Sunday in order to have a new beginning here, right? And they're wanting you to see this truth and to pay attention. Okay? You need to assess your situation where you're at fairly, right? And take some sort of control here. Okay? Take control, take charge of your situation. Again, there's just said again, 2 things. There's 2 things that you need to leave behind right now in order to have a new beginning. Give me one more. Yeah, again, same Zeus card coming out. All right, so take charge of the situation. Take charge of your situation right now, Sunday. You need to restructure something, rebalance something here. There's something that you need to, it's causing chaos, right? 2 things that are potentially causing chaos. Right, but there's 2 things that you need to leave behind. Could be 2 people as well that you're needing to leave behind. Right, but think about, you know what it is, right? Spirit telling me you know what these 2 things are that you need to leave behind, and you need to leave them behind like ASAP. All right, Emma, what am I reading for you, beautiful? Have you got particular questions, or are we whatever's coming up? Because holy shit, if you want me to get into whatever's coming up, I'm like, it could get dark. It could get fucking dark. It could. Emotions. Someone in their emotions. Who's in their emotions? Well, I know you'd be emotional because of the dog situation, but I feel like somebody could be in their emotions over you, Emma. Emotional about something. Dark emotions, right? There's something about dark emotions. Dark emotions. Somebody could also be projecting some sort of dark emotions, negative emotions towards you. Yeah. Let's just have a look, see what's going on here. Someone's trying to hide something. Somebody could be, there could still be, Emma, there could still be people around you, right, that are trying to manipulate the energy around you, sending you a lot of evil eye here that Spirit want you to block from being able to access you. Okay, so this is like, again, whoever this energy is watching you heavily, right? They're blocked by the divine, but the divine need you to also block. There could be a couple of more energies. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's because you're making some sort of progress here as well, right? This person is straight out, flat out liar. All right, somebody's still lying to you about who they are. They're hiding their truth about the fact that they actually project a lot of evil eye towards you, right? And it's having this energy manipulation effect, right? So lies, right? There's a lot of lies there. Lots of lies. This person pretends to be meek too, right? This could also be somebody that's trying to numb their emotions, right? There's a lot of deep emotions here, right? This person wants you to be blind, right? Blind to who they truly are, right? So there's this truth about somebody or something that's being hidden still. Okay, so this is somebody that's blocked by the divine in the sense that they can't get anything going, right? They don't have anything coming in for them. They're not able to access any blessings, any rewards here, right? Again, this could be somebody that's numbing themselves, prowling around, right? So somebody that's just like prowling in your energy here. What are they prowling for? You're outgrowing energies here, right? You're outgrowing a lot of energies. This person's trying to be elusive, right? Prowling elusive, right? Why? What is this energy about, Spirit? These energies are basically just, again, like the heavy energy, like this evil eye, this energy manipulation is all about trying to postpone your journey, right? To try and slow you down, okay, to postpone something from coming in for you. Hurting, right? Again, deep emotions, right? Someone's got some sort of deep emotions, like emotional distaste. Why? Why is this per man? People get real butthurt, right? Like, you know, it's actually not that hard. And I'm sure whoever you are energetically, whoever you are, I'm sure if you actually asked Emma how she goes about trying to achieve things, if you asked her for advice and wisdom, I'm sure she'd actually give it to you, whoever you are. The problem is that you actually got to take the steps to fucking do what you're told to do in order to be in the same or similar position, right? It's like the problem, man, is like everybody wants what other people have without actually doing any of the fucking work. And it just doesn't work like that, right? Emma's, whoever you are, like Emma's not just sitting on her fucking ass doing nothing, like, and having all this come into you. When people get blessings, it comes from hard work, from dedication, from growing, from expanding, from following the path, right? It doesn't just like boom fall into your fucking lap, man, right? That's what this is what gets me so annoyed about energies like this, right? It's like, oh, woe is me, why can't I have it? But you're not doing anything to get it. Like, you're not actually doing anything to fucking get it, right? Whew, fire. All right, so we've got fire coming out. So again, you could be like creating a lot at the moment, Emma, right? Or there's a lot of passion at the moment. Very passionate about things. A lot of creative energy at the moment. Okay. So yeah, Spirit's been trying to give you signs as well. Been showing you a lot of signs, synchronicities. October's been very, very significant for you, and especially when it comes to emotional maturity as well, right? So I feel like emotionally getting yourself very, very grounded. Okay, again, yeah. Spirit want you to protect your energy from October through till Christmas time, right? Because with Taurus coming through, second house, there is something to do here with your possessions, your security, and your money, all right? That is going to be boosting here over the next couple of months, right? This is why you really, really need to protect your energy here. So there could be, again, opportunities to, I don't know, you could be doing a lot of shopping as well, right? Could just have the resources and the money to do, like, we've got mall here, right? So I don't know, you could be doing a bit of a shopping spree coming up in the next few months, right? Could be something that you're overhauling here with your lifestyle, right? Maybe just throwing out some old stuff and accumulating or buying some new things, right? Just changing over the energy of something. Okay. Also, don't forget to ask Spirit for help, right? So Spirit is saying we're here to help, but you got to remember to call it in. Also 777, so definitely got a lot of luck coming in here. And it's not just luck, right? It's not just about being lucky. It's the fact that you are that energy. You are that 7 energy, right? Which is what creates the essence or the energy of luck and magic for you. But it's not just by chance, right? This is through dedication, through putting in the work, right? You've paid back some sort of karmic debts here. It's Dharma. That's what it is, right? It's your Dharma. Okay? Focus on good health, right? Or things that are of good health, okay? Who's talking? What is this Gemini energy? Intellect, right? This could also be Gemini energy, right? You just thinking logically, right? Being very like using your intellect here to take some sort of action with intent. There could also be, though, again, a lot of gossip, a little talk going on, right, about what you're focused on here. It's not even that somebody wants to rain on your parade, man. Somebody wants to hail on your parade. Right? Like somebody wants to hail on your parade. So there is something here that's going to be taking place this week, right? Or in the next week. Spirit want you to stop stressing though about anything, anything that's like making you feel a little bit stressed out or anything. Let it go, right? Because you're on track and you're doing a great job, right? Spirit, like you're doing good. You don't need to worry. A red head could be significant. Somebody with red hair. Okay. Got retrograde energy. So what is coming back from the past? So I don't know. There could be somebody coming back from the past. This could be a Gemini energy. Maybe from the past that's coming back, trying to come back. or something maybe that was said, right, is coming back around, right? Something that's been going around. There could be some sort of getting a new dog. Oh, beautiful. There could be some sort of conversation coming back around, or that comes back around to you as well. All right. Something about where you need to keep investing your energy in other things. There could be a bit of a blind spot here, though. Yeah, there could be a bit of a blind spot that comes up this week as well. Something maybe that you haven't been seeing, something that you maybe think or thought that you've healed, but it comes back up as like a test to show you that maybe you're still falling back into some sort of pattern here, right? And this could be about something or somewhere where you invest your energy in, right? So the divine's in control of something here, right? When it comes to showing you a blind spot, just trust whatever that is, right? It's got to do with or linked to some sort of inner childhood wounds, right? So it could be, again, I don't know, something like, again, like a repeat lesson. Could be about, overgiving, could be about codependency, could be anything, whatever it is that's tied to some sort of childhood wound here. The divine's making or orchestrating something here where they're going to show you a potential blind spot so that you can reinvest your energy elsewhere, or so that you can heal whatever this is, right? Show strength and courage, right? And maintain your authenticity. People are just trying to distract you at the moment. That's what it is, right? Trying to distract you from being able to make changes there with the number 5, 14, 23. Also, letters or initials E and W could be significant. I know you're an E initial, but we could also be seeing other people's initials. 36 hours are going to be significant too. That's also a number 9 there. So there could be a significant ending that takes place there. Yellow, and again, Gemini energy wanting to show up there again, right? With yellow. Confirmation, right? So heavy Gemini energy, 444, you are protected, right? Again, there's people talking about you, right? That talk energy, Gemini energy, yellow, right? There's people talking. Say about recruited. What are they recruiting, right? I don't know, people could be recruiting fucking haters, man. Like, get a real job. 1122, number 6 there, right? So there is balance here, right? Or things are going to be balancing out for you. Moon seems to be significant. Cancer energy seems to be significant for some reason. Could be seeing 455 showing up a lot, or a lot of 4 energy, 5 energy. You've got somebody here that's also admiring you, though, as well. This is somebody, I'm going to say, this is an energy. It could be a Scorpio energy, an 8 energy, or an 11 energy. This is somebody who's been knocked down in the past, right? There's something that they're admiring about the way that you've picked yourself back up and how you've been able to stay so authentic. So there is somebody here that's learning from you, right? This is like behind the scenes. You probably don't know about it. Something could have happened to this person around 2018. Okay, and it's like there's something here about you teaching them as well about death and rebirth, right? Transformational type energy. This is somebody that admires you. I like that. I like that energy. Spirit see that you're making all the best out. Like they see that you're doing your best out here. Okay, doing your best, and Spirit absolutely seeing the efforts here that you're putting in. Yeah, there are things that are trying to, again, distract you off your path. Okay, with drive you away, different direction, Pisces energies. This is things that are like energies that are trying to hide themselves. Yep, you do. You got blessings coming, but you see that clearly with contact lenses, right? Something about your birthright. Like you're having your dreams come to life too. I see you in my dreams. You've got yeah, so do I. And you know what? My mum died when I was 17. So I think, and my uncle died 6 months before that. So I think when you've had a lot of loss or you've lost a parent, it kind of doesn't really, people die, right? It's what happens. It's what happens. It's what happens, right? You get, and I don't want to say like you become numb to it. It's just you accept it. If you're also the kind of person that doesn't fear death, and you know that death is really just a place of peace, then it kind of just like, you kind of look at it and you go like, it's all good, right? I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not living. That's the truth, right? You're afraid of not living. But yeah, there are dreams here that are coming to life. I don't know why BMW wants to keep showing up. BMW could be significant to you, to somebody. Could be a synchronicity here or something, right? It just wants to keep showing up in the cards. I keep refusing trying to take it, right? But it just wants to keep coming up. Or something about a car. Could be significant. So I don't know whether you've gotten a new car, getting a new car. Something could be coming up about a car. Dream car, something of that kind of nature, right? But it just wanted to keep showing up, and I'm like trying to keep putting it back, and it wouldn't go back. So I was like, all right, we'll get it out there. You are being noticed for your work. Okay. Again, days, 36 hours this week. There's something here, right? Credit where credit's due. So, yeah, Spirit want to credit you for the work that you've been doing. Okay. And this will come in the form of, again, abundances and blessings because you're in the zone. Okay. But there are some sort of loose ends here that you still need to tie up with particular energies here. Capricorn energy, devil energy, some toxic people. Okay. Because you are about to hit some sort of jackpot energy. Right. These energies want to turn your life and your energy upside down. In fact, they would love to do that. I don't know if there's something here. We've got Father coming out and playing that event. So I don't know, there could be some sort of event, something that you're needing to plan when it comes to your father, right? Or something that's coming up when it comes into father energy, right? Replace fear with faith. Got your dad protects you as well. Father energy, dad energy coming out here. Masculine energy coming out here, heavy protecting you. Number 3 wants to come out too. Again, Gemini energy, Jupiter energy. It's just us from here on out. Better days are coming, babe. Well, that's what it is, yeah. We got protection there as well. So I don't know, you could be getting, I've just seen there as well, see you in my dream. So you could be getting a dream download. Your dad could be coming to you in your dream. Better days are coming though, right? Better days are coming. Wipe those tears. Water energy, right? Wipe the tears. There's somebody here in your energy though, again, that carries either Gemini energy, 3 energy, something of that nature. Your ancestors are like furious at whoever this person is. They're like trying to waste your time, right? It's like trying to waste your time. Because somebody wants to be connected to you. They want to be connected to you for what? For what reason? Letter initial S could be significant. For your abundance, right? These all equate to number 8s, right? 8s, lots of 8 energy, and the number 2. So yeah, it's got to do with your abundance and your finances here, that these energies are trying to connect with you. Right? So sitting in your north node. Somebody on your inner, this is again, somebody on the inside, right? Somebody on the inner circle, inside energy. Get some tarot. Lonely road sometimes, this shit can be. A bit of a lonely road. I want these ones. Alright, let's have a look. What else do we need to see here? Spirit. Tenth house, right? Somebody's trying to impact the 10th house, which is your career, public image, legacy. Alright. What energy is this, Spirit? Yeah, Gemini, right? Gemini. So again, there's somebody with Gemini placements here trying to impact your 10th house, right? Because you're sitting like Wheel of Fortune energy. It's about somebody trying to stop what's destined for you. Spirit trying to communicate with you about somebody that yeah, again, doesn't have love for you, right? You're sitting in Empress energy here. Abundant, fertile, right? With ideas and all sorts. There's communication here about, again, somebody that's got no love, like no real love for you. Somebody that wants you to be overgiving, right? There's a reckless energy. Foolish, reckless energy, right? Somebody that doesn't have the ability to go the distance for themselves, right? They don't have the ability to change or transform. Okay, this is something that, again, Spirit want you to break away from, because it's out of balance here. There's no harmony, and this person's doing a lot of gossiping, right? There's a lot of gossip. Yeah, I know it does, absolutely, and it will. And the more and more, the bigger you get, the more it grows, right? The more you're going to need to isolate yourself, right? Because, I mean, people love to do nothing more than just sit on the internet and hate on shit that they can't do, right? And it's not they can't do it, it's just that in their mind they think they can't. Everybody has potential. Everybody has ability. It's just some of us go get it and other people don't, right? And that's the difference, is that some of us are more afraid of not living than dying, you know? But yeah, these energies are trying to bring darkness into what's meant to be your success here, you know? Trying to bring darkness here because these people feel insecure. They feel insecure about their own inabilities, right? Because they can't stabilize their own finances, their own ideas. Oh well, all right, but you got success here, right? So Spirit saying, you know, release any stress, right? Don't even think twice about that shit, because you know you got success coming, and that's why these energies want to keep coming hard at you. Anything else we need to see here? Right, yeah, you're gonna need to pull back your energy, baby, and it is, unfortunately, it goes part and parcel with this journey, you know. And you might be lucky to find like one or two good people that you can connect with, that are on your level, that aren't in competition, that will support you, that understand, you know, like the weird shit that we go through. But it's very, very few, right? And so it does feel sometimes lonely, but I'm sure that you make plenty of fun for yourself, right? I'm sure that I'm sure that you enjoy your own company probably more than you do the company of other people, right? So with Demeter coming out, you've got abundance, fertility, right? Keep nurturing what it is that you're wanting to grow, right? Because you've got infinite potential to create out here. Yeah, you do. You've got, look, there could be a new chapter in love approaching, right? But also just allow yourself to see, feel the beauty, right, around you. Even the beauty in, like, the dark side, the dark stuff, right? Because it teaches us something, okay? Don't give up now, right? Continue to hold hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel here, okay? But also look at where you're holding on to false hope with particular energies and hoping that they're going to change, right? But know that, you know, when you know that somebody's not going to change or things aren't going to change, just be okay with just stepping away from it. Again, there are a lot of energies out here, babe, that are throwing your evil eye, feeling very jealous, envious, right? And in competition with you, in secret competition, okay? So it's time to leave those energies behind, okay, with ending here, with Omega here. And again, pull your energy back and continue to make well thought out moves to get the best out of your life, right? If the energy feels off, you know what I'm about to say, it is off, right? And that's all you need to know. You don't need to justify yourself. You don't need to give anybody explanations, man. You just pull your energy back and go like, I'm done, right? Because you got to protect that shit. You got to protect that life force energy, okay? And use that wisdom here that you've gained in all of your experiences to guide you, all right? Hope that helps you, beautiful. And I'm sure we're going to get to see pictures of the new puppy, because you know how everybody loves puppy pictures. Although these days I'd even be careful about posting a picture of my pets online, you know, because of people sending dark energy at bloody pets and shit, right? Like, people just be nasty, right? Absolutely freaking nasty. And look, I'm the same, right? I had so I cut off from my best friend of 26 years, and there was a loss in our friendship circle, which I don't associate with anybody anyway, because again, I stick to myself. And I got a message. So we had a friend that passed away, and I got a message from her like 2 o'clock in the morning, drunk text messages. And I was like, listen, I'm like, if you're wanting to get my attention, like drunk texts really aren't the way to kind of go about it. And she sends me this message back going, are you that heartless or do you just enjoy being alone? And I thought, no, I actually really do quite like being alone. For somebody that, is diagnosed with a mental health disorder where I'm meant to be codependent and have fear of abandonment, the fact that I like my alone time, I like being alone, I like being single. Don't get me wrong, I've got friends, I've got connections, I've got people that I can talk to, but I prefer my solitude now, right? Since I've been able to heal that aspect of myself and not measure myself based on, have I got people around me and things like that. That's a huge thing for me. And so I was just like, no, I actually just like being alone, right? And it's not that I'm miserable. It's not that I'm bitter or pessimistic or any of that shit. I just have learnt to be okay with just being alone. And I have a lot of fun with myself. Like I enjoy my own jokes, right? I sit there and I talk to myself. And again, if you're not one of those people that has that internal dialogue with yourself, I don't get that, right? I don't understand people that don't have the internal dialogue. Imagine how boring that would be if you didn't talk to yourself, right? But I do. I like my own company. And when I want to, like, I'll open up my space and share that with the people that mean something to me, the people that show me loyalty. That, again, I'm not competitive either, man. I'm competing against myself every day, if anything. But I've come to realize and recognize, especially with my children, right, that we're all different, man. Unless you are exactly me, there is no competition because we've had different experiences. We have different personality traits, right? You can't compete against something unless it's yourself. That's the only person you can ever compete against, because otherwise there's just differences there. It's not an equal competition, is it? But there'll be a lot of people that like to silently compete with those of us that are just happy to kind of step out and we're comfortable in our own skin. And it's not because we're like, oh, fuck you, we don't give a fuck. We've just become that comfortable with who we are. We just don't give a fuck, right? And unfortunately, we get put into competitions without our knowledge, right? And we're like, shit, man, can you at least tell me that we're in competition? Like, because I'll just be like, hey, I'll just sit back and let you win the race, right? Because I ain't trying to beat nobody, right? I'm not trying to play no games, win no races, right? I'm going at my own pace, right? Being very much intuitively led by the divine, right? Just following the path. I will one day. I will. I don't get too many readings. I don't like to get too many readings. Sometimes if it's to encourage, like if it's somebody who's got a new channel, like I'll do it to sort of, spark the momentum, especially if other people aren't getting readings. But I try to really kind of trust what I know as well. But I will pop in sometime. Because we definitely stream at different times of the day, which is good. It's hard when like sometimes people are streaming at the same time as well. But look, you keep doing you, babe, because you know what you're doing. You're confident with what you're doing, and that's something you can't buy, man. You can't manufacture that. You can't fake that shit. It's a beautiful thing, and it's just a shame that there's not enough people out there that love themselves, right? Truly love themselves and accept themselves enough to be able to be that free. Because it's such a beautiful thing, isn't it? When you just feel that sense of freedom, right? You're not bound by other people's ideas and shit, But I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much. 1, 2, 3 on the timer, right? Time to take some sort of inspired action towards your goals and dreams, everybody, right? And don't pay any attention to these energies that, wanting to bring you down or compete with you or anything. It is what it is, right? You just got to keep on tracking with what you're doing. Stay focused, stay true to you, and stay protected, if anything, right? Stay protected because people be nasty out there at the moment. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I will see you guys when I'm back again, all right? Love you guys so much. Mwah. Have a good one. Bye for now.